Dear students, now let's continue with a new topic, rebellion in the forest. In many parts of India and the world, forest communities rebelled against the changes imposed on them. In India, Sidhu and Kanu of Santhal Parganas, Birsa Mundas of Chota Nagpur, Alluri Sitaramaraju of Andhra Pradesh revolted against the new forest policies. They are still remembered today in many songs and stories. The people of Bastar. Bastar is located in the southernmost part of Chhattisgarh and borders of Andhra Pradesh, Orissa, and Maharashtra. The central part of Bastar is on a plateau. Chhattisgarh Plains is in its northern and Godavari Plain is in its southern side. The river Indravati flows across Bastar east to west. A number of different communities like Marai, Murar, Gonds, Dhurvas, Bhatras, Helbas live in Bastar. The people of Bastar speak different languages but share common customs and beliefs. The people believe that each village is given its land by earth and they look after the natural resources of their village. Further, they show respect to their spirits of river, forest, and mountain. The local people look after all natural resources within their boundary. If people from a particular village want to take some wood from another village, they pay a small fee called devasri, dand, and or man in exchange. The fear of the people. Proposal of the colonial government to reserve two-thirds of forest in 1905 and stop shifting cultivation, hunting, and collection of forest produce caused anxiety among the people of Bastar. Some villages were allowed to stay in the reserved forest on the condition that their people worked free for the forest department in cutting and transporting trees and protecting the forest from fires. These villages came to be known as forest villages. Some of the steps taken by the colonial officials caused large scale displacement and suffering of the people. Two famines, one in 1899 to 1900 and another in 1907 to 1908, worsened the matter. The initiative to discuss these issues were taken by the Dhurvas of Kangar forest, where reservation of the forest first took place. Gunda Dhurv from village Nethiran led the movement. In 1910, messages like mango bunch, a lump of earth, chilies, and arrows were circulated invite villagers to rebel against the Britishers. The rise of the revolt. The people of Bastar organized themselves and revolted against the British. They attacked looted the houses, traders, police stations, schools, etc., which were associated with the colonial state and its oppressive laws. The grain was redistributed. The British troops controlled the revolt after 3 months, but not able to capture Gunda Dhurv. After the revolt, work on reservation was temporarily suspended and the area to be reserved was reduced to roughly half of that planned before 1910. After independence, the same practice of keeping people out of the forest and reserving them for industrial use continued. In the 1970s, the World Bank proposed that 4,600 hectares of natural sal forest should be replaced by tropical pine to provide pulp for the paper industry.